Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about the time when I got scammed at the Dubai Mall. And this happened while we were on vacation back in August of 2018. So to begin the story, it was one of the nights that we went to go see the fountain show outside the Dubai Mall. We went there every day, I should say, around 7 p.m. to watch the show. So, well, after the fountain show was over, we go inside the mall to eat. We then stumble upon this cool looking photo shoot area with like an Arabian theme, Moroccan theme style. It was very Middle Eastern, I should say. Well, there was a lady, I remember. She was calling us towards her, trying to get our attention so we can go and take the photos. So we were all looking at each other like, heck yeah, let's take some photos, to keep them as a memory for our trip. I then asked the lady how much is the price for the photos. She then ignores my question and proceeds to put this jewelry thing on my head. I'm not sure how's it called. And then tells me how pretty I look. Oh my god, you look so beautiful. I'm here thinking in my head like, she's playing me right now. She's just persuading me so I could take the photos. So I'm like, okay, thank you. So then my brother asks one more time, Miss, how much is the price so we could take the photos? And then she goes like 100 dirhams really fast, like she's in some type of rush or something. So for those of you that don't know what dirham means, that's the currency that they use in the UAE, in Dubai. So we were like, okay, we agreed. We have the 100 dirhams. It's fine. Mind you, this photo station is located right in the middle of the mall. And we're out here changing into these outfits and people are just like staring at us and stuff. But they can't really see us completely, changing. But still, it was right in the middle of the mall. However, they do have a nice variety of clothes that you could pick from and a nice setup of cool objects for the photo shoot. I already picked my outfit. My mom and my brother picked their outfit. At this point, we're already sold. We're like, okay, let's take these photos. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. We're here laughing. We're excited for the photo shoot. So then we get in line and we're here waiting for our turn, and we see this client that had just finished taking her photos arguing with the same lady that put that stuff on my head. Remember when I told you earlier? Yep, with that same lady arguing. And she looked really, really upset. I'm like, oh my god, I wonder what happened. So then they called us. It was our turn to take our photos. The photographer took a bunch of photos of us. Individual photos, group photos, you name it. He was out here flashing us with a whole bunch of photos. And I'm here like, oh my god, when is it going to be over? Because I was a bit shy. There was a lot of people, a whole crowd, I'm telling you, of people staring at us while we took these photos. So this is when the scamming starts, okay? Once we were done taking our photos, they tell us to go to a side, right? To go to the side. So on the side of the photo station, they have this tiny screen where you can see your photos and select from the ones that you want to buy, right? We were waiting for someone to come and charge us and explain if they have any package deals and stuff like that. But the photographer was nowhere to be found. There was no staff around us. The lady, we were looking for her and she was nowhere to be found either. After like 5 minutes, the lady shows up and tells us to select our photos, the ones that we want. And we did. We selected the ones that we wanted. We showed her. Then she goes like running back and forth, looking really nervous. And I'm here like, oh my god, what's wrong with her? She comes back and she's like stuttering and tells us, Okay, the price is $100 per photo. Okay, not all the photos. They were charging us $100 per photo. I was in disbelief, so upset. I'm like, oh my god, no wonder why that client was arguing with this lady earlier. They were totally scamming us. We then told her that we couldn't pay that amount because in the beginning the agreement was 100 dirhams. She never specified that it would be $100 per photo. We told her if we could get the photos as a package deal, that way we don't need to pay individually. But she refused to, so we asked to speak to the manager to see if something could be, arranged for us because we really wanted the photos. She then started walking back and forth again. She came back and she said that she spoke to her manager and that he said that it's okay that we could get the photos for $100. All of them, but for $100. We were looking at each other like, oh my god, they're still scamming us because they want to charge us in dollars, not dirhams. So we ended up, agreeing. We were mad at the fact that they lied to us, but we really wanted the photos, so we agreed. So we spoke to the manager and he had asked us to leave our phone numbers, to pay the $100 that he was going to take it, and for us to leave, that later on they were going to send the photos to our phones. So then we're like, no, we're not going to do that. You guys need to send us the photos right now, and then we pay the $100 because there was nothing really that guaranteed us that they were actually going to send us our photos. So he seemed really pissed off at the fact that we told him that, but then he ended up agreeing and they sent us the photos right away and we left. But the moral of the story is, like, please be careful. If you happen to go to the Dubai Mall and you stumble upon this same place, please be cautious because they are scammers. The photos were really nice. We liked them. We even have a photo that they print out, like any photo of your choice that they would print out so you could frame it. But be cautious because they are scammers and they will convince you to take these photos and then charge you an absurd amount of money for each of the photos. Please be careful and don't fall for it, especially if you're a tourist. You're more likely to be scammed, so please be cautious and really careful. Okay, so I hope that this video helped you in some type of way. If you do decide to go to Dubai and do the same thing, then please be careful. Now you know how they work, and please share this video with anybody that you know that might be traveling to Dubai. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video very soon. Bye, guys.